Hello everyone. So it is Thursday afternoon and I am heading home from work. Today has been another busy and productive day, which is good. Yeah. And I'm not wearing any lipstick right now because it came off, and now that I'm looking at myself in here, I'm like, oh man. It was like starting to come off, so I just actually took it off in the bathroom just a little minute ago. Ugh, sorry, I know this is crazy. I might have to put some on because it makes my lips feel funny without it on when I normally wear it. It's bizarre. I sometimes go through phases and sometimes I don't wear it at all. And then other times I wear it all the time, and that's where I'm at right now. And I've been in that for well over, heck, probably 2-3 years. I just like my lippy stick. And I like to use the CoverGirl kind that stays on 24 hours because it really does stay on well. But I love ColourPop too. I like the colors that they have. So that's what I had on today, but it clearly came off. And it kind of comes off a little funny. I don't know. I think lipstick in general comes off a little funny, where it's like kind of blotchy, so you have to kind of be careful. But more ColourPop. I guess I could just use this as my mirror. Beautimus. So my car says it's 96 degrees here. That is insane. Now granted, I just left work, so it's probably a little warm, but it's not that far off. It was 92 earlier on the Weather Channel thing, so like I said, it's crazy. Oh my goodness, I just got a text from my friend Tracy, who lives in Chicago, and it said 94 degrees. So she's talking about the weather too. It's just so warm for this time of year. It's crazy warm. I mean, this is August or July, late July, early August weather. Maybe even late August, but not late September. Crazy. And so she lives in Chicago, which is about 3.5 hours north of me. Maybe between 3 and 3.5. I'm gonna check my lips just because I'm anal. Gosh, I did pretty good. Oh, it's green. Oopsie daisy. Women, we shouldn't be putting our makeup on when we're driving. But that's a fact, Jack. And I clearly followed it today, didn't I? So I'm gonna go home, and I think I might go for a walk, but I'm not going for a walk at 90. It says 94 now, so I'm not going for a walk in a 94 degree weather. I'm just not. So I may do a walk at home. There is this channel that somebody told me about that you can get on YouTube and do a walk at home. So I may do that. I know that Dennis and I had talked about doing something. I remember it not being totally fun. Oh, it was going to Lowe's. He wants to get some mulch for the front yard, and we haven't done that yet. So, yeah, woo, fun. So we may or may not do that. And then I know I need to do my Plan With Me's. And I know the last time I talked to you guys, I said that I wanted to unload and reload Cody for my Fire Stick. Oh, goodness. And I did that. But the problem is that everything's working now, which is fabulous. And I have a different look at the screen, and I kind of like it. It's kind of cool. But my Hallmark movies still aren't working, like the Christmas ones, and I don't know why. It still says stream not available. So I have watched a couple YouTube videos and tried to do what they said, but none of those have worked exactly. So I'm going to probably continue to do that, but I don't know if I'll do that today or not, just because sitting in front of the TV messing with it again doesn't sound very exciting for me. And yesterday I was literally trying to fix it and then uploading and then deleting and then uploading it again. I was probably doing something with Cody for about 2 hours. It was crazy. And then my son and I watched a movie, and it was a scary movie, but it wasn't very scary, and it was actually not very good. I don't remember what it was called, but we were both like, and so when it was over, we said, we're going to get these to work sometime, and we're going to actually watch something that's good, because the last couple of things that we've tried to watch just haven't been that great. And we really just want to watch a Hallmark movie, and when my son wants to watch the Hallmark movie with me, then I'm all about making the Hallmark movie work. But tonight he works anyway, so it will be okay if I don't get it working tonight. And then tomorrow night is date night, and then it's the weekend, so maybe I'll try it over the weekend if I get that going, because I just want to be able to watch all my Hallmark movies. That's not too much to ask. And I'm hoping that if we get everything working okay, then maybe we can cut some of the cable bill. I don't know. My husband loves television, so he watches a lot of television, and he loves his shows, but like Game of Thrones and stuff, that's all on the Fire Stick. And I could literally just watch the Fire Stick and YouTube, and I would be perfectly fine. I may talk to him about that, because that could save us a bundle. Oh, goodness. So I ordered my son his birthday present, and I'm hoping that it gets here in time. I ordered him the new Apple Watch, and it says that it's going to ship on September 28th, and his birthday is October 4th. So I really hope that I'll have it for his birthday. And then he also wanted a white band. So he had said that if he, because, you know, I always ask, what's your favorite? What would you like? But I don't want them to know exactly what I'm getting in. Like, I'll say, no, that's way too expensive. I'm not planning on spending that much for your birthday or whatever, which it is. It's crazy. So honestly, this is going to be some of his birthday and some of his Christmas, because it was more expensive than I wanted it to be. But anyway, he said that he really liked the black one was his favorite, but it was really hard to choose between the black one and the white one, like the white band. Oh, I should have showed you IKEA, because it is so almost open. They even have an advertisement on the wall on the outside. Very interesting. So I went ahead and ordered him the white band too, but that is going to be a Christmas present, because Christmas isn't that far away. So, excuse me. He's pretty set. That's pretty cool. And my daughter needs, but she does kind of need. I think now a phone is almost a necessity. And she broke her screen on her phone, and she is still using an iPhone 5, which is perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong with the iPhone 5. It's just, you know, she's had it for a while, or it's been used for a while, and it was actually a hand-me-down from Alex, because they both had, no, she had a 4 and he had a 5, and then her 4 started getting crummy, and Alex had purchased a iPhone 7 on his own. He used his own money for that, and he bought that. So yeah, when he bought that, Katie got his old 5, and now that 5, so it's probably at least 4, maybe 5 years old, so it is older, that she cracked the screen. She accidentally dropped it in the church parking lot, and it fell flat on its screen and cracked into a million pieces. So she can still use it, but the touch screen is really bad on it, which is, you know, for an Apple iPhone, that's the part you use. So the Harley thing is really coming along too. I really do need to put you guys outward. Maybe tomorrow I'll remember to do that so that you can see all that good stuff. So I'm looking at upgrading her phone as well. And now that the iPhone 8 and the iPhone 10 are both out, I don't know what to do, because it's so hard. My husband is all about, the kids shouldn't have something better than we have. And I totally understand that. But then when you look at the prices, it's like a $30 difference. And I hate to, $30, okay, well, then we should just get the $30 one, and they're so expensive. So that will be like her Christmas and her birthday, her birthday and her Christmas, because that's expensive stuff. And they take it for granted that they just have one and it's working and fine and all of that, which is great, but whew. And then the monthly data fee that goes along with it, it's crazy expensive. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. I guess my husband would probably say, well, we should get the new one and give her our old one, or our current one, which makes sense, I guess. I understand that way of thinking. But then on the other hand, I'm going, well, if it's a present, I don't feel like giving her a used one. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. There's a big bus. I can't see how good it's turning. I just know that kids are expensive. Oh, goodness. So, I guess I will let you guys go. I need to do my plan with me's tonight, and I was just now thinking of AT&T, which is our vendor, or whatever, that's who we go through, that's our company. I am thinking about the protection plan. I need to make sure that everything is under the protection plan. So I might have to chat with them tonight too and just double check on that. Because I don't know. When I was just looking at it just a little bit ago, it seems like his phone wasn't even in the list. Now that I'm thinking about it, his 7. Because I have a 7 and that was on the list, but I didn't see his 7. So, just things you have to think about. The more things you have, the more complicated things are sometimes. It does help, and it's such a nice ease of use for having information at your fingertips. So yeah. Well, I guess that's it. I will talk with you all very soon. I appreciate all of you, and I hope that you guys all have a wonderful day, and I'll try to remember to vlog tomorrow, so I probably won't post this until after tomorrow, so that I can get tomorrow's vlog on here as well and show you the new IKEA and Harley Davidson's thing and Topgolf, so you guys can see the progress, because they are gonna be opening anytime. So thanks guys, bye-bye. Hi everyone, it's Tammy, and it is Friday, and it is after work, and I'm heading home, and it is 99 degrees right now in my car. 99 degrees Fahrenheit. Crazy hot. Tomorrow Dennis wants to go to a thing called James Dean Days. James Dean is from Fairmount, Indiana, and there is a little celebration in his honor, even though he, you know, died before I was even born. But there's a little house that was, I guess, his, and we've been to it before, and it's a car show, and there's car parts for sale, and little craft booths, and all sorts of fair food, none of which I need. And we're supposed to go to that tomorrow, but I can tell you, if it's going to be this hot, I am really not interested. I might just have to make him go by himself, because this is crazy hot. There's no way I want to be walking outside looking at car parts in this kind of heat. So we shall see, because it's hotter than hot. And it has been such a long week. I am so ready for this weekend, just to relax a little bit. And so I'm glad that the week is over. It's been a trying week at work, and then there's been some personal things at home that have just been going on. My son has been having a couple things going on with some of his friends, and whew, and I'm sweating now, so I'm sorry. There's a high school football game tonight that he's going to. It's the homecoming game, and he's pretty excited about that, so that's cool. And let's see what else is going on this weekend. Really, that's about it. And I'm sure hoping that it gets cooler, because next weekend we're supposed to be doing something, and the weekend after that we're doing something. And I really want it to be cooler, because it's way too daggone hot. So Katie is doing really well. She applied to go to Ireland for next semester, which is a big step. Ireland. That sounds awesome though, honestly. I want to go to Ireland. And, you know, for a whole semester. So she'd probably get to go to, you know, maybe some other places around there too. I don't know how that all works, because she would be going for school. And with her major in the school that she's going to, they require her to go study a semester abroad. And something that's really cool too is that it only costs $200 more for the semester. So that's awesome for my budget, because getting her there and all that, whoo. Now she already has a passport. She's the only one in my family who has a passport. I've never had one. I went to Jamaica in 1994 when I got married my first time to my first husband. That sounds so funny. When I got married, I don't know how to say that any better way. My first husband, he's not dead. My ex-husband and I don't know. My kid's dad, when I married him, we went to Jamaica, but we didn't have to have a passport. And then again in 2002, we took a Caribbean cruise, and we didn't have to have a passport for that either. And then now you have to have a passport for everything, which I totally understand. It's just I've never gotten one. Katie's the only one that's had one, and she's gone to Costa Rica with her, so she has a cool stamp on hers. And then she'll be going to maybe Ireland. I don't know when she finds out. I did ask, but I haven't heard back from her yet. So let's see. I don't know that I'll be vlogging anymore this weekend. I'm not very good at like taking you guys places, and I know that some of you like that. So, oh, and I wanted to turn this around, so I'm going to do that now, and I'll continue to talk, but you can watch the traffic. Well, I'll do it as soon as the light turns. What was I going to say? I'm not very good at taking you guys places, which I know I probably need to do a better job at, because I know that you guys, some of you like to see what's around me and what's going on. And I want you guys to be able to see the IKEA and the Topgolf and the Harley Davidson place. So it's turning green, so I'm going to go ahead and turn you around now. Alright, so now you can see what I see. Maybe you see a little of my car, but maybe that's better. Ugh. So what was I saying? I don't even remember, but yeah, I'm looking forward to the weekend and just kind of having a quiet kind of a weekend. And next weekend we are going to do the escape room with all the kids. So, well, my kids and their boyfriend and girlfriend. So Katie and David and Alex and Aaron and Dennis and I are all going to do the escape room. And so that means I need to go to Taylor and pick up Katie and David and then come back, and then I'll have to take them back. So that's going to be kind of busy, but it'll be fun. And Tuesday, Katie actually has a doctor's appointment, so I'm going to have to go pick her up and then bring her home for the doctor's appointment because it's here. And then I'm not sure if I'm taking her back or if her dad is taking her back to Taylor. So there's that. And those are like the two big things I have going on this week. Other than that, I need to make sure that Alex finishes his applications for college. And yeah, I think those are the biggest things going on right now. Oh, I need to schedule his, I keep forgetting, I need to schedule his senior pictures. Because he has to go to one particular place to get the senior picture for the yearbook. And then his other senior pictures can be wherever or whatever we want to do. And I actually want to take some of those. But again, it needs to be cooler out so I can take him somewhere and do his pictures. That's kind of exciting. A senior though, I can't believe it. So I won't have any kids in high school or anything. They'll be in college. It'll be crazy. So I could already see the sign for IKEA. I don't know if you guys can. It's probably too far away on the screen. But it's up ahead and it's huge. It's like big and in the sky. Big and in the sky. That's funny. But it's like way high and huge. I don't think anyone's going to miss it for sure. So it's going to be up here on the right. You guys might be able to tell that it's there now. I'm not sure. You might be able to see a little bit of the blue roof. Done. I mean, I don't know what else is left. It's crazy. There's an advertisement on the side of the building for some desk. an Alex desk. And yeah, that's it. So there we go. That is the IKEA. And then up here ahead is going to be the Topgolf. Oh goodness. And I actually got off on the 116th Street exit, which is a different exit than I usually take, but I wanted you guys to see this. So there is Topgolf. Isn't that cool? I don't know if you guys can enlarge it at all, but I think it looks really neat. So I don't know if I go this way if you guys will be able to see the Harley Davidson. Actually, I don't think you will. I kind of messed up not thinking about that, but I can't get my... You guys can't... I'm sorry, I couldn't get my camera to move over that far, so now it's just back to the road. Just the road. So yeah, this is a different way than I usually go. So you're gonna miss the Harley, but it's they're pouring the parking lot. Kind of crazy. And they're doing all sorts of construction everywhere, so like you can see that they've done some construction here. Maybe you can tell from the street. They were making room for the IKEA. And I still don't know what day it's going to open. I'm sure that I can find out, and I'm sure that they've announced it somewhere. I just haven't paid enough attention because frankly I'm not worried about when it's opening because I'm not going to be one of the first customers. Too crazy busy for me. I think it's fun to watch other people like show their area, or you know, like you just kind of get to see the feel of it and see, you know, what people are driving and what kind of buildings are around and how it looks and all that stuff. So I'm just going to keep it facing the road so you guys can see that here. I hope that all of you have had a good week. A decent week anyway. Supposed to be date night, but Dennis said that he wasn't feeling that great, so I don't know. I would be perfectly fine with a date night of staying at home date night, watching TV or picking a movie on the Fire Stick or something like that. forward to seeing my dog and my kitty cat. I guess I'm kind of boring tonight. Or today. It's 4:30. That still qualifies as day. Almost 5 o'clock somewhere on Friday. Time to go get a margarita or something. But I don't think I will. I'm about to turn to get into my neighborhood, so I guess I'll let you guys go now. I hope that you guys have a great weekend. I'm hopefully going to post this today or tomorrow, I hope. So I hope that you guys have a great weekend, and I hope that next weekend I have a little more interesting things to tell you. But I really hope it's not as stressful next weekend as it was this weekend, because this week really kind of stunk. But that's okay. This too shall pass. Thanks, guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.